let me tell you how we shall conduct this ceremony. After a few words of my introduction, each one of you will be called up to the podium, and you will receive 3 items of appreciation, a certificate, and 2 books. And one of the books, just let me tell you something about that, is closely linked with the Hebrew University and what it represents. Some of you, most of you already know. Those who don't will hear it now for the first time, that Albert Einstein was a founder of the Hebrew University. He was committed to the university, and before his death, when he sat down to write his last will, testament, he bequeathed to the Hebrew University all his wealth. And his wealth was an intellectual wealth, and he made the Hebrew University an eternal home of his intellectual legacy. And we are the custodians of the Albert Einstein Archives that houses a collection of about 80,000 items. Now, Albert Einstein was a great scientist. He achieved unparalleled success in science, really reached the summit. But at the same time, Albert Einstein, more than any other individual, scientist or non-scientist, expressed his views on every issue that was on the agenda of mankind, and he untiringly worked on behalf of causes of humanitarian value, of social value. And this is the kind of combination which this program is trying to inspire all of you to undertake. In 1912, Albert Einstein was asked to write a review article to summarize one of his masterpieces in science, the special theory of relativity, and he submitted to the publisher 70 handwritten pages, and that article was never published. World War I broke out. Nothing happened after the war. The manuscript sort of disappeared. He did not think that it is important to claim his handwriting back. At that time, he was a young man, was not aware that this handwriting, when many years later auctioned by Sotheby, will bring in an income of $6 million, and that was bought by the late Edmund Safra and given as a token of appreciation, gratitude to his friend, our legendary mayor, Teddy Kollek, and ever since it is in Jerusalem, the Israel Museum has exhibited it as a piece of art. And a publisher that specializes in publishing art albums has done a beautiful facsimile copy of that, and we have some of the rights for that book. They are not available on the market anymore. We have still a few dozens left, and we present them to individuals that we believe that should have them. And the second cohort that is graduating today will get one of the books. There is something personal there. If you open it, you will see Einstein's handwriting. You will see how he struggles with formulas and words. You don't have to understand it. You just have to feel it. And then you can read my introduction about Einstein's scientific work, about his social commitment, and about his Jewish identity. So the second book that you will get is a book that describes the Hoffman saga. And you, this morning, when Harry talked about himself, about Sylvia, and he told you he stopped counting the years. They are married over 60 years. You will see the young couple way back in that book, and then everything else that followed that became a history of success. And the third item that you will get is a simple diploma that you graduated today. So what I shall do now, I shall invite the president here, who will give the book. Sylvia and Harry come up here. Sylvia will give you the certificate, and Harry will give you the Hoffman book. And I shall call your names. And then you come up, stand here. This is a photo opportunity for everyone. Orly Aziz Boaron.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you. To you as well. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
גדי פלג יתכונן. דילגתי על רע מיטלמן, זה לא משהו אישי בו הנה. ענת פרי. רוי אופנהיים. חגי שטיגלר. ואחרונה, לורה וורטון. לורה. מכל הלב.